So this is the dermatophyte test medium, and this is called as DTM slant. Uh, I purchased it from High Media Laboratories. So before you inoculate, this is how a normal media looks like. It is dark yellow in color, and yeah, and so this is a positive culture. So you can see that the culture medium has changed the color. There is color change from yellow to red. And if you compare these two, you can actually see the difference of color change. So this is the result after inoculating it for 48 hours, and this was positive for dermatophytes. And we have also inoculated this in SDA medium also, and you can actually see some growth here, but I'm just going to wait for another week for the growth to become bigger, and then I'll do a fungal cytology. So coming to this patient, it was a Persian cat that was brought to the clinic with patchy alopecia, and it was non-pleuritic. So we took a skin scrape cytology, and we examined under microscope, and we stained it with Diffquick. I was able to see lots of fungal spores, so that suggested some form of cutaneous dermatosis, and so we proceeded with DTM media, because we all know that Persian cats and generally cats are like more prone to getting dermatophytes. So luckily this was a positive case. So I bulk purchased this DTM slants. It's in a glass tube, so it has 25 slants, and I purchased from High Media Laboratories. The overall cost for 25 tubes is around 1575. So the cost per test is roughly 63 to 65 rupees, and this is how it looks like once you open. So there is a sponge, and when you open it, you will be able to see numerous you will be able to see lot of slants. So every slant can be used for one sample. You just need to inoculate with an sterile inoculation loop, and you need to make sure that the culture is submerged into this medium. So DTM medium is used for selective isolation of dermatophytes. So with this color change, you can actually diagnose dermatophytes. It can be either microsporum or trichophyton, and in order to differentiate that, you need to do a subculture, but I'm not going to do that because it's only for a clinical purpose. So yeah, so this confirms dermatophytosis. Here I am demonstrating you all on how to procure inoculum to make a fungal cytology for morphological diagnosis. I took samples from both SDA agar and dermatophyte test medium. After procuring sample, I made a thick smear to visualize under microscopy without stain to evaluate the adequacy of the sample. Here I am able to visualize the fungal hyphae in 10x magnification. Now that I know my smear has good amount of fungal structures, I can proceed with staining. I only used Diff Quick Stain, but if you have fungal stains, you can use it. Based on the appearance of cigar-shaped macroconidia with thin smooth walls, I identified it as Trichophyton mentagrophytes. When I was looking for a dermatophyte identification chart, I found an amazing downloadable PDF from Hardy Diagnostics. This PDF has all details about the colony morphology and microscopic appearance of the most common dermatophytes occur in both animals and humans. With this chart, I was able to identify this dermatophyte as Trichophyton mentagrophytes. I hope this video was informative. Thank you so much for watching.